Hello everyone, TMMgamer here, bringing you episode 1 of my Road to Division 1. Now, if you guys don't know, this is where I'm going to play a series of head-to-head seasons and hopefully get promoted all the way up to Division 1. I'm going to show you every game and every goal on the way there. Now, this is episode 1, so this is in Division 10, my first 4 games. I'm not going to spoil how they go at the moment, but you'll see them in just a few minutes. There's some very, very good goals in here. But before I get started into that, I'd just like to say my internet has been sort of fixed. I was running at a download speed of 0.1 megabits per second this last few weeks, so that's why I couldn't upload anything, and my upload speed was just about the same, 0.1 I think, so it was absolutely atrocious. I think I'm on about a 1.5 upload speed now though, so hopefully I'll be able to upload some stuff at home this week instead of having to go into the library. But it's enough of that. Let's get straight into the first game. It's Chelsea versus Manchester United. I wanted to start with a club that I really like, which is Chelsea, a big strong club. You know, Drogba up front, Ivanovic at the back, Terry, you know, Lampard. These are all players who are technically gifted but also big and strong as well. So just wanted to ease myself gently into the match. And we're going to get straight in, I think, to the first goal. Starts all the way from the back, some very, very nice passing play. Eventually, it gets to the feet of Fernando Torres, who slots Didier Drogba in here with a fantastic through ball. And when you're through one-on-one in goal, on this sort of angle, you just hit it across the keeper. And half the time you do that, it will fly into the bottom corner like that. So, fantastic start. First goal pretty early on in the game to just settle the nerves. It's always good when you get an early goal, because then there's no pressure. You understand that you can score against this guy and you just go out and play. Straight into the second goal now, because the highlights and the replays died after on this game, I think. Good 1-2 to Ashley Cole. Ashley Cole whips it in, and Didier Drogba, fantastic 1-2 with the bar, and ends up nodding it in for quite a good goal, that one. I thought that was pretty funny. Fantastic 1-2 with the bar there. Quickest to react out of the defenders and just puts it in for a nice easy 2-0 after 23 minutes. Now, straight into the third goal, into the second half now. Good play again from the back, just working down the left-hand side. You know, it eventually falls to Fat Frank, I think, Frank Lampard, who slots in a fantastic through ball for Fernando Torres again. He sprints down the line. You think it's going to be a goal, and then I get nailed, I think. Yeah, a free kick. I'm looking at the right goal. So this is a free kick, and I would have much preferred to score from that break, because I was really, that was a very nice move. But Didier steps up anyway, gives it an absolute smash. It bobbles around the box. Overhead kick cross, and then Fernando bundles it in from 4 yards. So a very, very scrappy goal, but you take whatever you get, and that's an unnecessarily extravagant celebration for a 4-yard tapping from Fernando. But I suppose when you score as rarely as he does, you've got to celebrate every goal. Now, that was a little bit too much for the dude I was playing. He kicks it long with De Gea and then backs out to give us our first win of the campaign. Now, this game is one where I decide to play as Argentina. Now, Argentina have possibly the worst defence of any 5-star team. However, they really make up for that with their firepower going forward. I start with Messi, Aguero and Lavezzi up front, with Di Maria just behind them, Pastore in the midfield spraying the passes, and I also play Mascherano at centre-half, just because they need a pretty strong player in the backs just to shore themselves up. But anyway, this move starts from my own half again. Lavezzi sprints down the left-hand flank, whips in a great cross, and Lionel Messi completely destroys Patrice Evra in the air. The wonderful diving header for a nice, easy 1-0 lead. Once again, the score pretty early. I think that's the 18th minute there. So it's good. It's a good sign that I'm scoring early. I'm not taking the entire game to break teams down, which is always a good sign. However, I think it takes a little bit longer for the second goal to come in. It's the 32nd minute, I think, there. Di Maria plays it into the feet of Aguero, gets it back, and then this is a fantastic finish from the edge of the area. You don't get too much better than that. Brilliant finish. That's probably the best goal I've scored so far, but there is another one which is a lot better coming up there, just to keep you interested in the video. So that makes it a very, very easy 2-0. I think this guy was a little bit better at defending than the two guys who've been playing before. He kept it a little bit tighter, so it's always good to take some good chances like this. You know, neither of those two goals are goals you'd expect to score every single time, but once again, it was too much for the guy to take, and he ends up rage quitting. So that's 2-0. Fantastic start. 2 wins, no draws, no losses, and I'm going to go straight into the third game here, where I play as the Netherlands. Now, the Netherlands are another team with a pretty poor defence, but once again, they are fantastic going forward, and they also have Stecklenburg in goal, who is a lot better than Romero from Argentina. Now, this goal, it goes down the right-hand flank, finds Arjen Robben, who checks inside and unleashes an absolute beast into the top corner. Fantastic strike from Arjen Robben, 4 minutes into the game. That is how you want to start it. Beating a guy, completely turning him inside out and thumping it into the top corner. So, another very, very easy 1-0 lead here. You know, this is a fantastic thing with Arjen Robben. You can check inside and completely destroy defenders, you know. They always seem to expect it, but it's very hard to stop. Unfortunately, this guy really did tighten up at the back and was pretty good going forward, if not good going... sorry, other way round, pretty good at the defence, but not particularly good going forward. But we managed to get our second goal from Van Persie, another good ball in from Van der Wiel. A good near post header, really. Did well to beat the guy in the air and then put it right at the feet of Petr Cech, where they're always quite hard to save, and ended up trickling in, and that is how it stayed for the rest of the match. You know, a fairly solid 2-0 win. You know, nothing spectacular, but you've just got to win these games when you're not playing particularly well, or you're against an opponent who's pretty good at defence. So I was fairly pleased with that one, so it's another good start. And this means I only need one more win to get promoted, and I play as Manchester United in this game. You know, United are a team full of pace, and I really enjoy teams that are pacey, and I ended up absolutely slaughtering this guy. I think I had 4 or 5 times as many shots as him, but Cech pulled off some great saves, so it took me until the 26th minute, I think that is, for Ji-sung Park to sprint through on a lovely through ball from Ashley Young, I think, and he finishes it off very, very nicely with his left foot. So, you know, even someone like Park Ji-sung in the midfield is fairly pacey, so unfortunately this was my only goal I've conceded so far, and it was pretty shocking defending there from the Nemanja Vidic. What happened is I actually hit the tackle button, the game lagged, Drogba just ended up bouncing Vidic and he stormed forward to make it 1-1, so that's the first goal I've conceded. As you can see there's a little bit more lag, but Rooney slots in Hernandez with a fantastic pass, he checks inside, and that's a very, very cool finish to restore the lead. You know, very, very early in the second half. I think that was pretty much straight from the kick-off, and I'm back to 2-1 up, so not on level terms for too long, and already going towards winning the game. So you've got to try and bounce back as fast as you can, and I've been managing to do that so far. You know, that's the only goal I conceded, and I wasn't level for too long. And now, walking down the left-hand side, good ball to Patrice Evra, knocks it in front of him, and then a very, very nice cross to unmarked Wayne Rooney, and he doesn't miss from here. Puts it in the bottom corner, fantastic header, and it's 3-1, and you're pretty much home and dry now. However, the goals have not finished just yet. There is one more goal to show you, and this guy's reaction. So that's something to look forward to, but this is a very, very easy way to score goals online, because people online do not have as organised defences as the computer, so you can really get the crosses in, and that goal was very, very lucky there for Hernandez. Fantastic finish, but I got so much luck there. I had Rooney's shot blocked, which dropped to Hernandez. Hernandez pretty much ran through John Terry and then put it in the top corner, and that guy obviously was very, very peed off by that goal. So he ended up rage quitting, so I ended up getting promoted. 4 games, 4 wins, only 1 goal conceded, and some absolute screamers in there. So a very, very good start. I'll bring you the next episode of this later in the week, I think. So if you have enjoyed it, please rate and comment as always. Recommend some teams for me. You know, I'm trying to keep this fresh and interesting. I don't just want to play as Chelsea the entire time. I want to play with a variety of teams and see how it goes. So if there's any team that you would recommend, anything you really like to play with, it doesn't have to be 5-star, 4.5, 4-star, 3-star even, as you know, as low as you want to go. I really would appreciate that. Anyway, guys, thank you for being patient with me while my internet was been down. I hope you've enjoyed it, and have a nice day.